Subscribe to Mastermind channel and click the bell icon to get the latest updates of our videos.
So hi guys, this is Barsha and you're watching Mastermind. So friends, this video is a continuation of our previous video, that is important questions of chemistry chapter wise. So in our previous video we had covered till from first chapter, that is periodic table, till your chapter 6, that is electrolysis, and in this video we are going to continue from chapter 7, that is metallurgy, till your last chapter, that is organic chemistry. And friends, without wasting much of our time, let us proceed further. So chapter 7 is your metallurgy. So from metallurgy, some of the important questions that are there. First of all, I would like to say that metallurgy, it is a very important chapter. Please do not neglect the questions which are there, and please do not neglect this chapter. This is very important. There are many, it is a lengthy chapter and there are many questions which comes from this chapter in your board exams. So first question, name a metal which is liquid at room temperature. So all of you know it is mercury. It is very easy. Metal which is liquid at room temperature, it is mercury. Next question, an allotrope of a non-metal that allows electricity to pass through it, it is graphite. I am repeating the question, an allotrope of non-metal that allows electricity to pass through it, it is graphite. Next question, the process of heating an ore to a very high temperature in the presence of air. So friends, it is roasting. And friends, you have to go through the definition of roasting, calcination and galvanization. It is very important. Note it down. Roasting, calcination and galvanization. Roasting is the process of heating iron ore to a high temperature in the presence of air, whereas calcination, it is the same process but in the absence of air. Calcination is the process of heating an ore in the absence of air. And galvanization, all of you know, it is the process by which iron is coated with zinc in order to protect it from rusting. Next question, name the compound that is added to lower the fusion temperature of the electrolytical bath in the extraction of aluminium. So friends, in the extraction of aluminium, name the compound which is used to lower the fusion temperature of the electrolytic bath. So it is cryolite. Friends, this is very important. Most of the time this question is there from this chapter. It is repeated. Cryolite, and you must also remember the formula of cryolite, that is Na3Al(F6), and Al(F6) is written in bracket. Na3Al(F6). Next question. Now very important thing, very important thing which is there. You have to learn the uses of cryolite, coke and bauxite. It is important, and you have to know you have to learn what is froth flotation process. Froth flotation process. I'm going to tell you the answer. Froth flotation process, it is the process by which sulfite ore is concentrated. It is the process by which sulfite ore is concentrated. Froth flotation process. Next question. Now you need to know the definition of smelting. This is very important. Definition of smelting. Smelting is the process of reducing roasted ore and removing the gangue. Gangue. Smelting is the process of reducing roasted ore and removing the gangue. Next question. Which solution is used to react with bauxite as a first step in obtaining pure aluminium oxide? So it is sodium hydroxide. I am repeating, which solution is used to react with bauxite as a first step in obtaining pure aluminium oxide? It is sodium hydroxide solution. That is NaOH. Next question, now next chapter, chapter 8, that is your study of compounds, and first is HCl, hydrochloric acid. So from your chapter 8, that is HCl, you have to study the fountain experiment. This is very important. Fountain experiment. Go through the fountain experiment. Now next question, what is aqua regia? What is aqua regia? And you must also remember that aqua regia is also known as royal water. Royal water. Aqua regia, it is a mixture of 3 parts of hydrochloric acid and 1 part of concentrated nitric acid. Aqua regia is a mixture of 3 parts of concentrated hydrochloric acid and 1 part of nitric acid. Concentrated nitric acid. Now you have to remember 1 or 2 uses of HCl. That is important. When you are reading this HCl chapter, you have to remember 1 or 2 uses of HCl. Next question. What happens when a glass rod dipped in ammonium solution is brought near the mouth of HCl gas? Then dense white fumes appear. I am telling you the answer. When a glass rod dipped in ammonium solution is brought near the mouth of HCl gas, then dense white fumes are observed. Keep this thing in mind. Next question. why HCl gas is not collected over water. So friends, you have to write that HCl gas is not collected over water because it is highly soluble in water. So it is not collected over water. Now, a chemical in which gold can be dissolved. Name a chemical in which gold can be dissolved. So friends, it is aqua regia. Aqua regia, also known as royal water. It is a mixture in which gold can be dissolved. Now next chapter, that is chapter 9, it is ammonia. Chapter 9, study of compounds, ammonia. So I am telling you what are the things that you have to study from this chapter. First question is that why ammonium gas is collected by downward displacement of air. Why ammonium gas is collected by downward displacement of air. So friends, ammonium gas, it is collected by downward displacement of air because it is lighter than air and it is not soluble, it is soluble in water. It is soluble in water and it is lighter than air, so it is collected over water. It is collected by downward displacement of air and it is not collected over water. Next question, name the process by which ammonia is manufactured. So friends, you have to remember the process. This is important. Name the process by which ammonia is manufactured. It is manufactured by Haber's process. H-A-E-B-E-R-S apostrophe S. Haber's process. H-A-E-B-E-R-S. Haber's process. Next question, what is the smell of ammonia? You have to remember it has a pungent smell. It is very easy. You all know that. Next question, ammonia burns in, not next question, I'm just telling you, you have to keep this thing in mind. Ammonia burns in oxygen with a yellowish green flame. Keep this thing in mind. Ammonia burns in oxygen with a yellowish green flame. Next question, which substance is used as a drying agent for ammonia? So the substance which is used for drying agent of ammonia is quicklime, and the formula for quicklime is, you know, CaO, calcium oxide. Now we are heading towards the next chapter, that is chapter 10, that is your nitric acid. So friends, from nitric acid you have to learn the equation for the lab preparation of nitric acid, and friends, I forgot to mention you also have to learn the lab preparation of ammonia equation. For that you need to know the reaction of ammonia and others also, that is your HCl. Now next, one very important question from this chapter, that is nitric acid. Why an all glass apparatus is used for the preparation of nitric acid? So friends, an all glass apparatus is used for the preparation of nitric acid because nitric acid is highly corrosive and it reacts with rubber or cork. So it is used, an all glass apparatus is used. Next question, nitric acid, not next question, it is just a thing which you have to keep in mind. Nitric acid is used to purify gold. Nitric acid, it is used to purify gold because the impurities of gold, it dissolves in nitric acid. The impurities of the gold, it dissolves in nitric acid, so it is used for purifying gold. And you have to remember the brown ring test from this chapter. You have to remember the brown ring test, that is important. And I don't know it is there in which chapter, this question, but you have to keep in mind that sodium is kept in kerosene. Sodium is kept in kerosene. You have to keep this thing in mind. Next chapter, that is sulfuric acid, chapter 11. So you have to remember the equation for this also, this chapter also. Equation for, not this chapter, sorry. Equation of sulfuric acid. How it is prepared and the reaction, lab preparation. Next question, by which process sulfuric acid is manufactured? So friends, sulfuric acid is manufactured by contact process. Contact process. Next question, name the acid formed when sulfur dioxide dissolves in water. So friends, it is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is formed when sulfur dioxide dissolves in water. Name the process for, next question, name the process used for large scale manufacture of sulfuric acid. So it is contact process again. The process which is used for manufacture of sulfuric acid, large scale manufacture, so it is contact process. Next question, which property of sulfuric acid is in action when sugar turns black? So friends, it is dehydrating agent. The property of sulfuric acid when sugar turns black. So it is dehydrating agent. Now we move on to the next chapter, that is organic chemistry. So friends, organic chemistry is an important chapter. Once again, I am telling you, there are many questions which you get from this chapter in your board exams. So friends, I have already made a video for this. You can watch it. If you have not watched, you can watch it from the link provided in the description box. I'm just giving you a gist what are the important things. What is catenation? Go through what is catenation. Catenation is the tendency to form long chains. What is isomerism? Isomerism is the phenomena of having same molecular formula but different structural formula. After that, go through just remember that alkanes undergo substitution reaction, whereas alkenes and alkynes, they undergo addition reaction. After that, go through the IUPAC and all nomenclature of the compounds, IUPAC name and the structural formula and all. Go through that. So friends, one more important question. Name the process by which ethane is obtained from ethene. Name the process by which ethane is obtained from ethene. So it is hydrogenation. One more important question. Distinctive reaction that takes place when ethanol is treated with acetic acid. The distinctive reaction that takes place when ethanol is treated with acetic acid. So it is esterification. Esterification, it is esters. They are detected by fruity smell. You might have studied in your book. So these are some of the important questions which are there from organic chemistry. There are more important questions. This I have just given you in short. If you want to go in details, and you can watch it from the link. You can watch that video from the link provided in the description box. So friends, I end here. There is nothing more to say. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, then please do give the thumbs up button and subscribe our channel Mastermind. And do comment us if you have any queries regarding the answers or anything. You can write to us in the comment